everyone, welcome back to another video. So the gameplay trailer for season 5 just came out and honestly I am slightly disappointed by it. I was hoping that we would see more battle pass things, but mainly it was map changes that we saw, as well as some other changes that are going to be coming, which I do think are cool and I do like them. I was just hoping for a little bit more with the trailer. I do think it was cool overall though, and I like the song too, but I'm just going to run through the trailer and just point out a few things like I did with the last one. So starting off, I'm just going to read what was underneath the video because it does tell us quite a lot, and the trailer was pretty short in my opinion. It says, "Pursue your fortune in Apex Legends Season 5. New legend Loba has arrived to hunt for answers and revenge. Discover hidden secrets and rewards as you take on waves of prowlers in the new PvE season quest. Explore King's Canyon that has been transformed by Loba's explosive entrance. Skull Town and Thunderdome have fallen into the ocean, while a dangerous new area, Salvage, sits in a newly formed bay. Grab the new battle pass to instantly access exclusive items like the legendary Hemlock retrofitted skin and 3 new rare legend skins." I'm not going to talk about that just yet. I'm just going to go through the trailer and point out the things as we go. So starting off, we first see Loba's in-game model, which looks pretty cool. She looks really tall as well. I believe she's pretty much the same height as Bangalore. Then straight after, we get a look at the major map change. So Skull Town and Thunderdome are obviously gone now, and we get this new area called Salvage, which looks pretty cool. They have put a jump tower in the water and the base is covered in water, so I don't know if we will be able to go there, but it seems strange that a jump tower is there in the first place, so maybe we will. Will we be able to swim now? That would be pretty cool, but I don't know if that will be a thing. But in this area, it only looks like Thunderdome and King's Canyon were affected because it looks like Gauntlet, and everything else looks pretty fine, I guess. But then after that, we get a quick look at King's Canyon after dark coming back. And I believe this area right here might be by Slum Lakes maybe, or by Airbase area. I'm not actually quite sure where that is. It kind of looks like the area by water treatment too. I don't know, maybe that sort of area-ish, that bordering line. But we see it change into daylight and there is like a little vault or hatch thing on the ground, and I believe that's the Gauntlet in the background, so maybe across the map from there, and it looks like it's on the edge of the map, so maybe it's towards the new area. And they open the hatch and I believe that is a new R99 skin, correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like a new one. But they jump down the hatch and you get a look at the new feature, which is where we'll be able to start doing quests now. So this one's called the Broken Ghost, but it looks like first we'll have to discover clues, which is this treasure box that came out of a supply bin. But then it quickly moves on to an objective, which is to find the hidden artifacts, where you see the legends fighting a bunch of prowlers. And there's a yellow one too. But after that, we retrieve the artifact, which I'm assuming is this thing on the ground. What that is, I'm not entirely sure. But it's pretty cool because the prowlers are in the ghost mode or demon mode. I can't remember what it was called. But the mode when Revenant goes into his ultimate. That mode. That's what the prowlers are in, it looks like. Which is pretty cool, but we see the supply ship come down and then we have to escape. Whether this will be a new game mode or actually in the games, I'm not entirely sure. If we go back to underneath the video, they say discover hidden secrets and rewards as you take on a wave of prowlers in the all-new PvE season quest. I don't really know what that is. But they recently took out King's Canyon After Dark from the map rotation, so maybe it'll be a separate thing. However, if you've ever played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you'll see that they have quests within their normal Battle Royale game, which you can carry out, and maybe it'll be similar in Apex too. Maybe you'll be able to pick up these along the way on the actual fight. Not entirely sure, but you do know that's going to cause a lot of third partying or even more However, the fact that escape is the third objective makes it seem like after you've done that, you would have finished the quest, and you don't really escape or go through a dropship in the normal Battle Royale games. So that seems a little strange to have in normal games, so maybe this is a separate thing. And it does say PvE, so is it just that? I don't know. But after this, we see these little pieces. Not entirely sure what those are, but maybe after you finish the quest, you'll get one of these pieces, and maybe there's a certain number of them that you have to collect, and you'll get a reward after it. Not entirely sure, but I feel like these pieces have some kind of significance, because why else would they show them? But after this, if you look in the background here, we see Loba's banner and a new Bangalore frame, and Loba disappears. But then we see some battle pass things. So we see Bangalore's banner in the background again, at least only the bottom half. It looks like next to it is maybe a crypto banner. I'm not entirely sure whose banner that is, but someone's banner next to it, which looks like a new one as well. The major things here are the new Mirage skin and new Bangalore skin and the new Wingman skin, which looks so pretty in my opinion. I might just have to pick up the Wingman more because it looks so nice here. Also, there is a Hemlock skin that Bangalore is holding. Maybe this is the new legendary skin that was mentioned in the description. Since they do say legendary Hemlock retrofitted skin, maybe that's it. And Revenant is holding a Havoc, which I'm not entirely sure if it's a new skin. If it is, it will be a rare one probably, but we'll have to wait until Tuesday to see that. But then after this, we see more shots of Kings Canyon and Thunderdome being knocked down and the new area here. We see the big skull, but it looks like it's been picked up out of the ground. So I guess from the trailer they have built up from that, and it's kind of like a construction site thing. But after that, we get this new area of the map, which looks like is wetlands. And it's kind of funny because wetlands and some lakes are two areas where we tend to land the most. And wetlands is probably going to be a place where I'm not going to land much anymore, because I feel like if we land here, it's just going to end up being a new Skull Town and loads of people are going to end up landing here. Although it does look like there are quite a few buildings here, so maybe it will be more like containment in popularity, at least after the hype of it has died down, because I'm sure that once this season is out, loads of people are going to be landing in these new areas to take a look at them, I guess. But we get a look at the lower half of this new area, which looks pretty cool. Shortly after, we get this pillar thing. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but Gibraltar here presses down on this thing, and whatever energy source that thing is comes falling down. What that will do, I haven't got a clue. I guess we'll have to find out on Tuesday. But we get another look at Loba, as well as her ultimate, I assume this is, and she pulls out a P2020 of organs out of her staff. So I assume that her ultimate is her putting down her staff, and it sort of scans the area, I guess, and I guess whatever items or weapons it finds, it stores it in the staff, or sort of like a portal thing where she can put her hand through it and take out a weapon. But I wonder if you'll be able to choose what you pick out of it, because otherwise I don't really know how it will work, because what if you already have a gun, and how would you switch them if you wanted to? I'm not entirely sure how that will work, but this will be really useful for the start of a game, although you won't have your ultimate charged up then. And then shortly after, we see Loba jump off a cliff, and she throws her bracelet into the open area underneath and teleports it. So I'm assuming that's her tactical. We saw her use this in the launch trailer too, so I guess the whole gist is her throwing her bracelet and she teleports wherever she throws it. I wonder what the cooldown on this will be, as well as how many times we'll be able to use it, because in the launch trailer she pretty much used it 2 or 3 times in a row. So I don't know if that will be a thing in game or they just did that for the launch trailer. But then we get a look at one of Loba's finishers, and she says you should smile more, which I think is a pretty cool thing, because I don't think we have a finisher where the legend talks in it. they usually say something afterwards. She's also holding maybe a P2020 or RE45 in her hands, which looks like a newest weapon skin too, and the fact that she's shooting Revenant of all people too. I do wish we got to see another legendary skin for Loba, because if you remember in the Season 4 gameplay trailer we saw Revenant's legendary skin right at the end, and I feel like in that trailer we just saw more Battle Pass stuff, because in this one there wasn't much. It was just the 2 legend skins, a few weapon skins, and that's pretty much it. We didn't get to see that much, and as well as some banners, but when you're looking at Battle Pass stuff, I'm pretty sure banners are not what you're most looking for. But I guess that's everything for the trailer. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Let me know if I did miss anything out and your thoughts too. It would be interesting to know what you think about this trailer, because as I said, I was slightly disappointed. I do think the trailer was good still. I just think it could have been a bit better, but I'm still excited for Season 5 to come out. It's only a few days now until it does. I'm very excited for Season 5 and to try out Loba and her new abilities and see how her gameplay will be compared to other legends. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking and end this video here. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. So I hope you have a good day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!